Hello everybody. Thank you so much for checking out our video guideline on how to successfully graduate from DGS. This is a tutorial which is supposed to help guide you on how to pick your courses in the Department of Global Studies at Busan National University. We sincerely hope that this guide will make it easy for you to pick courses that fit your interests and that it will provide a little bit of clarity regarding the graduation requirements. First of all, let's check which credit requirements you need to fulfill in order to graduate successfully from the Department of Global Studies. In order to see the required credits for the respective sections, you can visit the DGS website and click on Academic Requirements in the Academics menu. Once you reach this site, you will see that there are three big categories of courses: General Education, Major, and General Elective, with the General Education and Major courses being divided once more into Required and Elective courses. Moreover, there are two more sections listed under the Major courses, which are the Basic Major courses and the Optional Elective Major courses. What you need to be aware of is that the credit requirements for Korean students and international students differ. For this tutorial, we will focus on the credit requirements for foreign DGS students. In order to graduate, you will need 125 credits in total. These are made of 21 credits of general education courses, 59 credits of major courses, 30 credits of optional elective courses, and 15 credits of general elective courses. On top of these courses, you will also need to submit a standardized English test before you graduate. There are 4 English tests that are accepted in our department: TOEIC, TEPS, IBT, and IELTS. Since all of this can be a little bit confusing, we have decided to create a graduation checklist for foreign students, where you can input your own personal course choices and keep track of which courses you still need to take in order to graduate. You can download it from the link in the description as well as on the DGS website. Let me show you how to use the checklist. Starting from the top left, there are different sections, each with a header displaying the number of credits needed for graduation, and the titles of respective course sections. We have already filled in the courses that are currently required, so all you need to do is add the courses you have taken into the empty spots. In addition to this checklist, we have also decided to create a course guide where we have categorized the elective courses that are currently offered in our department so that you can more easily choose courses based on your interests. We have also asked all of the current faculty to each share one course that they recommend to students. Additionally, if you are a new student and want to know more about these recommended courses, as well as the teaching style and areas of each of our current professors, we have made a handy overview with all that information just for you. You can find both the course guide as well as the faculty info in the link next to the checklist. But always keep in mind that as our university policy changes, some professors leave and others join our department, these requirements are subject to change. So above all, make sure to always check the updated academic regulations on the DGS website. Currently, they can be found in the 2021 International Students Guideline document under the Regulations menu. If you want to know a little bit more about the courses offered in our department, you can click on the Curriculum menu on the right. Here, you have a lot of courses listed in their respective categories. On the right side, you can see the credits assigned to each course. Additionally, the years and terms shown may be something you want to pay attention to, since they are a recommendation of when you should take these courses, and show whether the courses are usually offered during the spring or winter semester. But be careful, because some of the courses in this list might have been replaced or aren't offered anymore. For more details on our majors courses, keep watching or check out the timestamp in the video description. The first thing we will go over are the required general education courses. Currently, there are 5 courses that are required by the General Education Department that you will need to take in order to graduate. Reading Classics of Great Literature, Open-Minded Thinking and Linguistic Expression, College English, Computational Thinking and Artificial Intelligence, and Basic Computer Programming. It's important to note that the General Education Department is different from our department, so any issues or questions you might have should be directed towards the General Education Department. You can find these courses in the E1-Stop Course Handbook by changing the course division to Required General Education Courses and setting the language to English. The most straightforward and easy to understand courses are Reading Classics of Great Literature and Open-Minded Thinking and Linguistic Expression, because they are very similar to what we do in our department. But there are several things you need to know about the other 3 required courses, starting with College English. In order to be able to register for the College English class during the course registration period, you first need to take an English placement test. To register for the English placement test, we need to go to the placement test section on E1-Stop and select the English placement test. I have automatic translation on, so I will turn that off for a second because we need to copy this part right here. And then click on this green field. This link will take you to another site, so quickly log in if you aren't already, and then paste what we just copied into the search bar over here and click search. In the results part here, you will see different dates that the General Education Department conducts the English placement test. Usually they conduct it shortly before the semester or shortly before the summer and winter break. So make sure to check the website shortly before the next semester or at the end of the semester, because there are specific application times for the test. Let's click on this one just to show you what it looks like. Once you click on it, you will see the different available time slots. So during the application time, you will be able to apply for the placement test by selecting a time and clicking this button right here. As you can see, the test is usually done in room 107 in the Language Education Center. If you have any questions or run into troubles while trying to register for the test, you can email this email address or call the number. The second important piece of information that you need to know concerns the mandatory computer science courses. So the computational thinking and artificial intelligence and the basic computer programming course. What you absolutely need to know is that you need to take the computational thinking and artificial intelligence course before you can register for the basic computer programming course. And the only time the computational thinking and artificial intelligence course is offered in English is during the fall semester. So we recommend that you register for that course as soon as you can and do the basic computer programming course in the following semester, just to be done with them. If you have a problem during the course registration period and don't speak Korean, this is the number you should call. If you have questions about the computer science required courses, this is the number you should call. If you have questions about the college English courses, call the third number. Next, let's move over to the general education elective courses. For the general education elective courses, we need to take a total of 12 credits from these elective courses, which is 4 courses. Now, the important thing to note is that you need to take courses from 4 different areas. To show you what that means, let's go over to the course handbook on OneStop. Once we are in the course handbook, we will click on the course division and change it to General Education Elective Courses. Then, if you click the subcategory field here, you will see all of the different areas. Sadly, there aren't a lot of courses that are offered in English. So for example, if we click Area 1 and set the course language to English, you can see that there are no English courses offered in this area. But let's move over to Area 2. Here you have several courses you can choose from, but remember, you only need to take one course per area. So once you have taken one of these courses, you should move over to a different area. For example, let's say you have taken the Human Behavior and Psychology course from Area 2, the Overview of Mythology and Traditional Arts from Area 3, the Climate and Culture course from Area 4, and the Fitness Management for Life course from Area 5. You are officially done with the General Education elective courses. If you want to take a foreign language course from Area 6, there are a lot of different languages you can choose from, but be advised that these courses are taught in Korean. So if you take the French 1 course, for example, you will be learning beginner French in Korean. So good luck. But for now, let's move over to the Global Studies basic courses and major required courses. To start off, let's have a look at the major required courses. There are currently 8 major courses that you need to take. Intro to Global Studies 1, Intro to Microeconomics, International Trade, International Relations and Politics, International Business Strategy and Organization, Modern Theory of Management, Seminar in Global Studies, and finally, one more course that you can choose freely, as long as it's a course by one of our tenured professors. Originally, students were required to take either international law, economics of international development, or international finance. But since those courses aren't offered at the moment, the newest policy as of now is that senior students can take any class from the tenured faculty, so Dr. Seiji, Dr. Crippen, Dr. Farago, or Dr. Tapanainen as a replacement. But they need to come to the office during the course registration period and fill out a form to officially replace those courses. It's also important to note that you should take Intro to Microeconomics before you take International Trade, since International Trade is the advanced course. Now, let's move on to the major basic courses. These are courses meant to improve students' confidence in using English in an academic setting. As a foreign student, you will not need to take all of these courses. Currently, there are the 3-credit courses, which are Reading and Writing in Global Studies 1, 2, 3, and 4, as well as Oral Skills in Global Studies 1 and 2. And then there are both of the Global Economy and Leadership courses, which are worth 1 credit each. In total, you need to take 14 credits of these courses, meaning that you have the choice between either taking 4 of the 3-credit courses I mentioned earlier, and then both of the Global Economy and Leadership courses, or you could just take 5 of the 3-credit courses. You can find the basic and required courses by logging into OneStop and selecting Fundamental Major and First-Year Students, as well as Major/Teaching courses in the course division. If you scroll down, you can see that the respective courses are all clearly labeled by type. Okay, now that we've gone over all of the required courses, the only topic left are our elective courses. Let's jump right into those. At DGS, you get to pick a total of 22 elective courses based on your interests. Starting with our majors elective classes. These make up the largest part of the elective credits you need to acquire. In total, you need to take 51 credits, which are 17 elective courses. You can find them by logging into OneStop and setting the course division as major/teaching. Any courses that are labeled elective major course count towards the 51 credits. For information on the different class styles of our professors, please take a look at our course style guideline mentioned earlier. Now, let's address the section on the right side of the academic requirements section that says General Elective. On top of our majors elective courses, you will need to earn 15 general elective credits, which is 5 courses. General elective just means that you can take any course from any department you want. First, let me show you where you can find Korean language courses. Put the course division to General Elective and search. Here we are going to keep scrolling until we get to the Korean language courses. If you take any of these courses, they will count towards your general electives, as well as make your life in Korea much easier. But let's say you want to find English language courses from other departments. For that, let's change the course division to major and teaching courses. Click on the college section, select all, and then set the language to English. Now you have a big list of English courses from other departments to choose from. Be warned though, sometimes these courses are advertised as English, but depending on the professor, some might teach their courses in a mix of English and Korean. Also, since there aren't that many English language courses at PNU, you are allowed to just take more DGS elective classes. They will count as general electives as well. As the semesters pass, you will see that both your credit status on the OneStop homepage, as well as your checklists, will slowly start filling up. And we truly hope that at the end of your journey, you will have had an amazing time here at the Department of Global Studies. For now, we hope that our video, as well as our other resources, have made your journey just a little bit easier. Thank you for watching.